What's going on, people? Hope everyone's well. I just want to quickly speak about this because it's something that I became aware of, and I want to share it with you. Now, again, it's not my place to tell anyone how to think or feel within reason. Obviously, if you're being deliberately or just not even knowingly hateful, toxic, or just delusional, then yeah, like I'm not going to entertain that. But if you're somewhat on the ball, then yeah, we can have a conversation, you know? Um, I don't understand why people, first of all, this has nothing to do with this video, but I just want to put it in there, why people are so angry at Charles Leclerc for. Like, I don't get it. Like, people are like, oh, Charles is worse than George. What, based on this one moment, this one Grand Prix, all of a sudden Charles Leclerc is worse than George Russell? Just please stop looking at things with so much emotion. Like, it's not good. It's not good for you. It's not good for what you consume in terms of the sport, right? Because you're always going to take things personal. Yeah? You're always going to take things personal. And I was the same way. I'm not just sitting here and saying, oh, you guys are like this. I was one of you. I was one of you. I don't take things personal anymore. There's no reason to. These people don't know you personally. And they would never fight for you the way you're fighting for them. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. But anyway, um, yeah, Charles is allowed to race Lewis as hard or as easy as he wants, within reason. Within reason. I didn't hear anyone complaining about Bottas making it too easy for Lewis, right? So now we're complaining that someone's making it hard for him. They're not being dirty. Obviously, turn one was naughty. It wasn't dirty. He didn't do anything to Lewis. He just cut the track, right? So it was naughty, but he's not a dirty driver. He will push you to the limit, right? And all of a sudden, people don't like that. People are complaining about that. For what? Again, no one was. I was complaining. I said Valtteri is too easy for Lewis. I want to see him pushed, right? Here we are. But people weren't complaining. Oh, get Valtteri back for what? Get Valtteri back for what? So we know the outcome already. For years, people were talking about Max Verstappen as an easy teammate. Cool. Don't you see the double standards there? But anyway, this is about Lewis Hamilton. This won't take long. Um, you know, it was harsh what happened to him in Mexico. I'm not gonna lie. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like I said, if he would have given the time up that he gained from cutting that corner, he may have got a 5 second penalty, or if not, he could have argued it. But it's because he cut the corner. It's a slow sequence of corners. He went flat through it and gained time, while the other people are going around that slow speed the section of corners, at that speed. But anyway, it was harsh. I can understand why people are saying Formula One is racist. This is the reason why, so on and so forth. Possibly, 50-50 with what I'm going to say. What if the other possibility is Lewis, behind the scenes, this is what they're saying to him. Lewis, listen, do you know why we're so hard on you? Do you know why we're so hard on you? Lewis, you are the most decorated driver in our sport. Yeah? You are the most decorated, most successful driver in our sport. We have to be hard on you. We have to. Think how bad it looks. The greatest driver, the most successful driver, doing things that a rookie does, or making mistakes that are beneath him. Of course we got to penalise you hard. We got to use you as a standard, unfortunately, because you are the benchmark. Therefore, we have to be harsh on you. Now, that might sound crazy, but all people need to do is go back to 2020, Drive to Survive, Sochi, when Lewis got his 2 penalties for the practice starts. Behind the scenes, they said, why did Lewis get such a severe penalty, X, Y, Z? Behind the scenes, they said, you have to think about who it is. Now, that could mean 2 things, right? That could mean Lewis Hamilton himself, as in, it's because it's Lewis Hamilton, that's why we're doing it, or Lewis Hamilton, the driver itself. Okay, because it's Lewis Hamilton, the greatest driver, we have to be harsh on him. And realistically, it could be either or either. It could be a combination of both, right? But what annoys me is when people have no evidence, not one shred of evidence of anything, but yet they're Vince, right? That is what it is. You can't say anything to these people. And I can talk like this because I was that person. People know I was that person. Lately, I've been much more open to different possibilities. For example, Oscar, sabotage is there, but also morale is there. His morale is low. I know that for sure. So it could be a combination of both, or either, right? Lewis Hamilton. People are talking like if he would have got through turn one unscathed, the podium was there. So basically, the race is over after turn one. Like, I don't understand people, honestly. Like, yes, he was in a strong position. It's unfortunate what happened, but to say, oh, it's Charles Leclerc's fault, he cost him a podium, is wild to me. But yeah, man. Lastly, I included this because I found this on Facebook, and the caption was, "Three of these have to go." Do you know what the most popular answers were? Formula One, MMA, which is shocking to me, and darts, obviously. I don't know why snooker weren't there. Snooker is not exactly a sport to me. It's not. You know, maybe I'm wrong, but that's just how I see it. Like, you don't have to be an athlete to be a snooker player, nor darts, but I got a little bit more love for darts, even though they're both like pub games. I got a little bit more love for darts. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, the three that people chose, that three to be deleted from history, never again, never seen again. Formula One was a popular answer, along with darts and MMA. I don't really understand the MMA one. It was between MMA and golf and rugby. You didn't really see a lot of tennis. You didn't see football at all, and you didn't see boxing at all. Yeah, even though those sports have their problems, they are highly entertaining sports when everything comes from the athlete. There's no subjectivity. There's no, oh, it's the football boots. Oh, it's the racket. Oh, it's the gloves. Yeah. Sometimes there is that accusation actually, but it's rare. Yeah. Generally, it all comes from your physicality. And that's why I respect them so much more than, unfortunately, Formula One drivers, because it's easy when you have a bad weekend to say, oh, it's the car. What are you going to say in football? Oh, it's my football boots. Oh, it's the gloves. It's my trainer. Tennis. Oh, it's the racket. Oh, it's my trainer. So yeah, man. Anyway, I'm just babbling on now. But yeah. I mean, I just thought of that and I wanted to share it. So who knows where it could be? I think there are people in Formula One that are racist, 100%. But there are people in Formula One, I believe, that are holding Lewis to a higher standard because of what he's achieved.